Hi, it's Kirby.
And Dana.
From KJF-TravelAdventures, and we're heading back to New York. Got a little bit of work to do, so Dana's coming along. We're gonna smush in some fun in between. So it's not gonna be like our traditional day-by-day vlogs. It's sort of just a mashup of the little week. Yeah, little bit of times, yeah, because it's a whole week. So let's go. We took the subway straight from LaGuardia into downtown Manhattan. Check out the app City Mapper for anywhere that you need public transit assistance. First stop, donuts. We took a pit stop on our transit to Grand Central Terminal to go to the terminal market for donuts and some second breakfast. Now we fast forward all the way to dinner, a new place for us, John's Pizzeria. John's Pizzeria has been around for more than 25 years and is the site of an old abandoned church. Despite the church building having been vacant for a long time, when it was renovated to become the pizza place, this stained glass was completely intact. I wish there was smell-o-vision. These smell so good. I promise this is the next day, and we didn't eat at Junior's after eating at John's. We usually try and avoid touristy chain restaurants and eat at more local places, but you just can't go wrong with Junior's. So much so that we had it twice on this trip, 2 different locations. One of our favorite things to do in New York is to see shows. We usually get our tickets at the TKTS booth. There is one in Times Square, that's the more famous one behind the red steps, but there is a second location at Lincoln Center if that's more centrally located to where you are. We got a free afternoon to explore some more of Central Park, because no matter how many times you come, we're still not going to have done it all. First stop, a new one for us, we're going to have lunch at Tavern on the Green. Let's go.
I'd always thought the Tavern on the Green was this like unattainable place to eat, that it was like too fancy for us. But I thought it was really approachable. I didn't think the prices were insane. Maybe it's because we live in Orlando.
Yeah, I mean, for New York City, I don't think it's any more expensive than like eating at the Applebee's in Times Square, which is insane. So, but yeah, I mean,
the food was really good.
Yes, really, really good.
And it was like really good service. I would go back every time.
Yeah, we like stumbled across it and I was like, we're doing this. Yeah. And we didn't have a reservation. We didn't have to wait.
Nope.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Our main goal on this visit to Central Park was to visit Belvedere Castle, which we hadn't done on any of our previous visits. Let's head there. I just said this to Dana off camera, but I think it deserves to go in the vlog. I can't believe this Central Park exists in the same place that Times Square does. And I'm so glad that they didn't let people build more high-rises here.
Belvedere means beautiful view in Italian. The entire complex, completed in 1872, was designed as a place to which enjoy views from the surrounding landscape. The building originally had no windows or doors and was intended as an open-air lookout tower.
That's the park where they do Shakespeare in the park, in the center of Central Park. There are these very narrow, winding staircases to get to the top of Belvedere Tower. I'm not a fan of small, tight spaces, but these weren't awful. And it's well worth it for the views if you are able to climb up and down the steps. In 1919, the U.S. Weather Bureau converted the building into a weather station, adding windows and doors and creating offices inside the structure. They moved out of the building in the 1960s. More narrow winding steps and up we go. We stumbled upon this underground market at 59th Street Columbus Circle on our last visit last year. We made it a point to go back this year, but the timing didn't work, so we still haven't had a chance to try any food from there. But there's always next time. Our hotel on the last night was in Chelsea, right by this Madison Square Park, so we popped over to check it out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you know when our hotel review vlog drops. And no visit to New York is complete without a stop at Ess-a-bagels. Pro tip, order ahead online so you can avoid the very long wait that we always encounter when we come here. Our final stop on this New York trip was to Little Island, which is a free public park at Pier 55. They have an area with food, but we brought our bagels from Ess-a-bagels with us and just had a nice little sort of picnic lunch, enjoying the beautiful weather. The land of Hudson River Park, where Little Island is located, was once home to the Lenape tribe during the early colonization of America. The Lenape used the parkland as a seasonal encampment for hunting and fishing, in addition to conducting trade along the Hudson River. Little Island rises above where Pier 54 used to be, which was heavily damaged during Hurricane Sandy. There are public restrooms on Little Island, and they were clean and well maintained. Ran across these cool art installations at the 14th Street subway station on our way to the airport. I really liked Little Island.
Yeah, it was really nice.
It's fun. We go to like these cities and we're like, let's seek out the green space. As most of this vlog was Central Park and then Little Island, which opened in 2021.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
In like the middle of the pandemic, which I think, right, for New Yorkers who were sort of stuck in these high-rise buildings without anything to do, I think that's pretty cool.
If anyone is following along, last year we went to that food hall on Pier 57. That's right next door to Little Island. So you could definitely make a half a day out of it.
Yeah, and they had food at Little Island. We brought bagels. They had some food trucks.
There were a couple food trucks there.
Yeah, or you could get something from Pier 57 and come over or just roam around. I mean, it was definitely a mix of locals and tourists at Little Island. So, as are most things in New York, but I always enjoy it when like it's something the locals enjoy too and utilize. So,
yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah. Anything else? We've got so many things we still haven't done, so we'll just have to go back.
Okay.
I'm Kirby.
I'm Dana.
From KJF-TravelAdventures. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notified when all of our new videos drop.
Bye.